Students, now we shall be dealing with the session 23 vocabulary items of the lesson I Have a Dream. This program is for the BSc BCA students of semester 1 under the compulsory foundation course in English of Mangalore University. So, as I've told you, the vocabulary items of the lesson I Have a Dream by Martin Luther King Jr. So, in this session, we will be dealing with antonyms, synonyms, and word formation. So, what is an antonym? A word that has and which can have opposite or contrasting meaning. For instance, the antonym of big is small. The antonym of hot is cold. The root words for the word antonym are the words anti, meaning against, and onym, meaning name. Some words can be transformed into their antonyms simply by adding prefixes un, in, or none. For example, likable is changed to its antonym by adding the prefix un and it becomes unlikable. Now, here for your study, I have picked up a few words from the text and I will be reading out to you the antonyms which you have for study. Fill in the blanks with the antonyms of the words underlined. So the first one is, you will fail if you don't study well, but if you study methodically, you will pass. So the opposite of fail is pass. Let's go to the second one. The rough edges of the table will be made smooth. Antonym of rough is smooth. The death of a hero is not the end, but the beginning of a new era. Again, the antonym of end is beginning. Now, the second one that you have for study here are synonyms. So, what is a synonym? A word or phrase that means exactly or nearly the same as another word or phrase in the same language. For example, instead of saying shut, you can use the word close. Both of these words have the same meaning, shut and close. So here are a few examples. Choose the correct synonyms of the underlying words from the alternatives given below them. The accident resulted in fatal injuries. So, what is the synonym? Acceptable, gladly, deadly, defied. The answer is deadly. The graduation ceremony is a defining moment for all undergraduates. What does defining mean? Important, shaping, considered, joyful. Means important. Third one, the government has given a pledge that it will hold the bombing. Pledge. What is the meaning of the word pledge? Does it mean praise, curse, promise, or reject? So, to pledge is to make a promise. The next one that you have for study are word formations. The formation of words in a language by the process of derivation and composition is word formation. So the word would be given in the bracket. You have to fill in the blanks with the correct form. The boy disappeared mysterious. It should be mysteriously. Next one. He is intelligent, but he has his own limitations. The patient expressed his helplessness. Helpless is given in the bracket. The word formation, the word that you have to fill in the blank here is helplessness. Now here are a few MCQs. It is a dream dash deep rooted in the American dream. Pick the right word given in the bracket. It is a dream deeply rooted. The answer is deeply. The next slide. The second MCQ. He wanted to change the unfair treatment the poor received. Pick the right synonym for the underlined word. Wrongful, traditional, liberal, formal. The answer is wrongful. Next one. They packed sufficient food for hungry people, but it became, pick the antonym. What is the antonym of the word sufficient? The third word here, it's not underlined, sorry. So it means the antonym of sufficient is insufficient. Next one. The customers waited. Patience is the word given in the bracket. You have to fill in the blanks with the correct form. Patience, patiently, patient, impatiently. The customers waited patiently. Next one. We should fight for justice and do away with. Again, an antonym. The antonym is just formed by adding the prefix in. Justice, injustice. There you are. So, this is three parts of vocabulary that you have to study for this year from this lesson. And with that, I end this session. Thank you, students.